y'all, it's Elisa and I am the Scrappy Wife behind scrappywife.com, and it has been a while since I have shared my favorite things in my craft room. So I thought I would put together a quick video here to share with you my favorite things for the summer of 2020. These are tools and supplies and just things I am loving in my craft room. I will make sure to have links down below. Otherwise, let's go. Okay, first up you have my Scotch Advanced Tape Glider, and I've had this since January or February. I am loving it. At first I was really intimidated. It's pretty large. It does have a learning curve as far as using it, but it has been fabulous. So it saves me money on adhesive. Previously I only used the Tombow permanent tape runners, the small ones, and those are fabulous. And I still use them at times in my craft room, but this is much cheaper. It lasts longer each refill, and I have really enjoyed it. So the way you use it is it has this trigger down here. So you press the trigger, you place your adhesive down, you roll, and then you release the trigger, and then you pull up on your adhesive. So it's right here. You can see the sticky line. It is a solid line. You can use it to attach your project, and it is a really strong adhesive, a good bond. You can see right here, it's not going to come apart, and I have just been loving using it in my craft room. Like I said, anything that saves me money, I go through a lot of adhesive, so this has really been a game changer because I can just use to my heart's content. It is a little bit tricky changing out the refills, so when you do grab one and you're changing out the refill for the first couple times, make sure to look for a YouTube video that explains it. That's what I did, and I was able to follow along and super easy after that, but it's not necessarily the most intuitive thing to do. So just check that out. But my favorite adhesive right now, the Advanced Tape Glider. Next up are these 12 by 12 storage pockets. So these are plastic file pockets, and they're actually made by Storage Studio. I picked mine up on Amazon. It was 3 to a pack for like $8 or $9. I've actually seen them as low as $5, so just check the price over on Amazon. But they are very thin, reinforced on the sides, so you don't have to worry about it breaking on the sides, which is awesome. And they have been fabulous for organizing my 12 by 12 paper. So I keep collections together instead of sorting them out by color. So you can see I actually fit 2 collections per folder, doesn't get too thick, keeps it all together, and I'm able to see what I have as I flip through my paper. So I have those collections. Then when I get subscription kits, so this is my most recent Hip Kit Club subscription, as I'm working with that subscription, I can keep all of the pieces together in this kind of like a project folder. As I'm using it that way, I know where all the pieces are. Once I've gone through the collection a few times and it starts to dwindle, then I usually divide out all of the elements and the paper pieces and things like that and put them in my normal stash. But I like having it all together. It's easy to grab this off my shelf and bring it to my desk for when I'm ready to work and scrap. So these have really been a game changer in my craft room. It's made it much easier for me to see my 12 by 12 paper and to keep it organized. So make sure to check those out. Okay, my next favorite thing are actually 2 things, and they are additions to my craft closet. When I redid this craft closet, one of the goals was to create a new filming space, and when you film, you need all of the light. And I just don't like those extra large umbrella lights. I want my room to feel just a little bit more natural and not like a filming studio, so I like the lighting to be non-obtrusive. So I found these 2 desk lights. So these are clamp lights. They're ring lights that shine down. They have a bright white setting. They also have a warm setting, just depending on what your preference is. And they work really well. So I clip them right here. They're actually run on USB. So for me, the solution ended up being having 2 power banks. I have one on this side, and then as you come over here, I have one on this side that my lights run on, and then I just charge those as needed. But these lights have been fabulous. They give a nice amount of light down on my workspace when I'm filming, and they, I believe, were like $20 a piece, something like that. So they're glorious lights. They don't fall over, so the arm on them is nice and strong. So once you position it, it's gonna stay. Because I remember back in the day when I had one on my bed growing up and it would like kind of go down, but these stay right in place. They're great for filming. They're great for lighting up your workspace. And what I really like about them is when I'm not filming over here, I can simply move them out of the way and they are unobtrusive. I can enjoy my space without a light kind of crowding it, and I don't have to put away big umbrella lights. So it has been absolutely fantastic. I love, love, love it. So those are my new filming lights. Something else that is a new addition to my craft closet area that wasn't shown in the most recent video is this. And this is my clear file storage. If you follow Jen D Handcrafted on Instagram, I will make sure to tag her. She is fabulous. She makes the most beautiful organization pieces, but she also shares organization tips. And I saw that she shared this on her Instagram stories, and it is a clear file holder. And it is how I am organizing my printables now. I used to have them in a really big binder. Well, the binder started falling apart. And honestly, I just needed to clear out a lot of my printables and kind of focus in on the ones that I was using. So I bought these beautiful pink file folders, because why not pink, and sorted my printables into them, and it has worked really well. So I have the full sheets in here. When I have pieces cut out, I actually bought little CD holders, and that is what I put the cuttables already in and just stick them right in there. But I can just flip through, see what I have pretty easily, and I love that this is clear. I love clear storage pieces in my craft room, like I said, so I can more easily see what I have. So this is how I'm storing my printables these days, and I am loving it. It's been really easy access. Thank you to Jen D for the idea. The next thing I have to share are a set of paint pens that my parents actually got me for my birthday back in May. And these are the Pasca paint pens. They are so fabulous. They are just bold and smooth as the paint is coming out. You just don't even, it's really nice to have a good quality paint pen, especially if you are an art journaler. This is an acrylic paint, so it's not actually going to bleed through a Bible page. These are fabulous. I have been loving using them. I only wish that I also had a fine line set. So I have the bold set, and they work, like I said, working really well. Nice bold lines. I like how opaque the color is. I just love everything about them. And just like I said, they write so smoothly, which is just absolutely fabulous as I'm doodling here. So if you are an art journaler, if you are someone that enjoys kind of doodling and adding some details to your projects, paint pens are fabulous for that. Let me see. And my name, the black and the white were the ones that I was probably most excited about, just because I think I use them most often. But let me just show you the white. So now that this green has had a chance to dry, the white works pretty well. Let me get some of the green off of there. I guess it wasn't totally dry. But you can see how that white, there it goes. That one was more dry. So the white has pretty good coverage here. You will have to go over something a couple of times if you're really wanting to cover it up, but it does work pretty well. See? There it goes. So these are the Pasca paint pens. Like I said, they were a birthday present. I am loving them. I would also love to look into getting the finer tip ones, but that'll have to be for another month. Pasca paint pens. Okay, and the last favorite thing I have to share with you is the Let's Stay Home line from Pink Fresh Studios. I got several of these pieces as part of my Hip Kit Club subscription, and now I have several more pieces just waiting in my wish list at scrapbook.com. But these are fabulous papers. The colors are everything for the summer. Look at how gorgeous and unique these colors are. They're bright and vibrant without being too much in your face. All of the sentiments are just perfect for this season of life. Love spending time together, Family is Where Life Begins, Happy Little Moments, the Stay Home Club. I love that one. I just think these are fabulous. They are so inspiring to me. I cannot wait to use them even more. I've already used them in a Bible journaling page. I've used them with memory keeping. I've used them and will use them over and over again. So that is the Pink Fresh Studio, the Let's Stay Home line. And let me just show you some of these papers. Look at the beautiful colors. They're just absolutely so fun for the summer. And I like that they are bright color, but like I said, it's not all of the bright in your face colors. They're a little bit more muted, which I think is great because a lot of us are not traveling and we're not doing our typical summer things, but we still want to document summer together. So these are fabulous for that. Like I said, I'm loving it. I got some as part of a subscription, and now I have some just waiting to be ordered at scrapbook.com. So these are a few of my favorite things that I am loving in my craft room. You certainly don't have to rush out and buy anything to enjoy your crafting time. Crafting is my hobby and my passion and partially my job now. So I do use a lot of craft supplies. I love having them. I love using them. And so I just wanted to share some things that are inspiring me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button. I would also love to hear in the comments below, what are you loving these days in your craft room? Let me know what's inspiring you because I'd love to check it out. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.